Hello everybody. Today I'm testing my water using Salifert test kit. I'll be testing nitrate, alkalinity, magnesium and calcium. So I've started with all the water in my tubes already. It's 1 millimeter in here. You take reagent number 1, you put 4 drops in. 4 drops in, then I'll swirl, and it calls for 1 level teaspoon of NO3 number 2. I find the easiest way to do this, to get a level spoon, just use the card and just scoop it off. Come on, pop it out. And then it goes. Give it a swirl. And we'll put it one side. We leave it for I think 3 minutes, just to let it kind of mature. We're going to go on to alkalinity next. I'm using 2 moles of water instead of 4 because at the end of the result I'll just times everything by 2. Just easier, or not easier, but it's just a bit cheaper, so I get more tests out of my test kit. So it's 2 drops, 1, 2. Of number 1 solution, and then you're going to put the reagent in. You can take the syringe, fill it up to the 1 millimeter mark, which I have done already on all of them already, just to save time. And you're going to go from when it's blue till it turns to pink. Now I know mine turns around about the 7 mark, so I'm going to go straight down to an 8 on there, and then I'll take the drop by drop for the last bit. That's blue, still blue. It's gone purpley colour. There we go, pink. And that's his reading. Bang on 7 again. So I know according to my chart, 7 is 4.5. The charts come in the kits. What did I say? 7 is 4.5, so which is 9. So my alkalinity is 9, which is I'm happy with. I use aquarium notes to keep all my records of all my tests and that, so I can always come back and just double check and make sure when I test again what my last readings were, and I can make adjustments to my dosing pump accordingly. So I'm going to do magnesium next. That's 2 millimeters of water in, and 5 drops of magnesium number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give it a bit of a swirl. And then it's 1 level teaspoon of magnesium number 2. And just swirl it until the granules dissolve. Now this one goes from a purpley pinky colour to blue, so when it gets to blue, that's when you know, you check your syringe where it stops at. So I fold it up again to the 1 millimeter mark, and this one goes down to around about 1.5. So I'm just going to take it straight down to number 3. Just because if I had to do drop by drop to number 3 would be or not. So that's down to number 3. It's still the purpley colour. Pinky colour, should I say, pinky purpley. Now let's drop it in slowly and just keep checking until it turns to still a pinky colour. We're changing any second now. It's gone purpley. That's a nice dark purple. So I'm just checking up against my wall, because I've got a nice white wall behind me, which I normally would use. That's gone blue. So that's at 1.4. So 1.4 on the chart, which comes in the test kit again. That's 1.4. 1.4 is 1290. So my magnesium is 1290. Which is okay, I guess, not bad. Next up, I'm going to do is my calcium. Now calcium is the same as my alkalinity. You can halve the solutions, just so you get more tests out of your test kit. So I've put in 1 millimeter of water instead of 2 milliliters. So everything you halve now, okay, so it's half a spoon of calcium number 1. Roughly half a spoon. And then it's normally would be 10 drops because I'm doing half the test. It's going to be 5 drops of number 2. That's 5 drops. Give it a swirl until the granules dissolve. Yeah. And then again, fill it up to number 1 on the syringe, and then you drop it in. Now I'm doing half a test, so I'm expecting it's anywhere around about 5.5 to 6 to be going off. So I'm going to take it straight down to number 7. There we go, that's 7. That's still pink. Let's move that there so I can try to see what it looks like. Still pink. It's going to like a purpley colour. Still pink. It's purple. That's gone blue. And that reads on the syringe 5.5. So whatever my reading is on that chart, which comes in the test kits as well, 5.5. So that, oh, where it is, it's 225 roughly, because it's in the middle of the 2. That's 225. So 225 times 2 is 4. Oops, not there. In the calcium section, 450. So my calcium is 450. Right, let's go back to my nitrate, which I did just now. I'm going to check it on the 10 scale. It looks about 2.5. So if I put it, not that you're going to see. No, you won't be able to see it anyway. Anyway, that's the test on my water for nitrate, alkalinity, magnesium and calcium using the Salifert test kits. Hope that helps some people. Oh, let me record it before I forget. And then nitrate 2.5. Hope that will help some people out when they come to testing their water. That's how I do mine. Cheers and all.